look at Solana. Solana, a very, very interesting project, as you guys all know. And looking at this chart, and I didn't plan to highlight this, but I see something here. I see that before we started a big pump last cycle, we actually came down and confirmed the liquidity level here of $20.50, $20.30 today. Then we pushed up in the first move and came down to retest the $22.30 level. So I think we have some very interesting levels that we will be facing here with Sol, or are currently facing. Where we are standing with Sol, in my opinion, what we have right here is we have finished the bottoming accumulation structure. You can clearly see that we are having higher lows and higher highs, so the general trend seems to be up. The general trend is up. We have a nice bounce on this upwards trending support here as well. The whole structure looks a bit like an ascending triangle when we would speak about patterns. All right, so an ascending triangle with a breakout here of like around $26, but until that we still have a lot of resistance to face. Price can turn around for Solana here at any time soon and actually do something like that, and I think that's still possible and still likely to have one more low here around $16 and then actually go up. But I have to say, it doesn't look like that to me. It looks very, very good. It looks like it has bottomed out. Let me pull up the stochastic RSI and the normal RSI, because I like to sorry guys, I want to get an indicator. Low, what's up? RSI. No, sorry guys, now we got it. And looking at the daily RSI, we see two things. All right, the normal RSI strength, it has still strength to the upside. All right, so it can literally rise. It's not overbought. Looking towards the stochastic RSI, we are in a bullish momentum phase. All right, so the momentum on the daily is bullish. Okay, so it looks very good, looks like it has space. Momentum can go sideways here on the top. That means it is bullish. When it would curl down, this is where we have to pay attention. And when it would be on the overbought areas here as well, it looks very good, as I said. Right now, let's jump into the smaller time frames and see if we can find the next move or what is likely going to happen for Sol here. Let's make the assumption that this is also the same setup that we have in Quant, we have in VeChain. It's a 1-2 setup, and we measure from the high to the low, and we find the likely targets again at between the 1 and the 2 fib for this wave 3 that is actually going to come. So I think that something around $50, $60, $70 for Sol is actually possible within a wave 3. Obviously before we would have a pump out of here and we could still get like pullbacks and stuff, and we can go lower. This is all good, as I told you, but the general trend in my opinion is up, and the next areas to watch are like the 56, 71, $80 levels for Solana. Solana looks very good as well. I want to show you one thing. I think I showed you this already one time, the Sol Bitcoin chart. Very, very interesting as well. As you can see, we have some trend lines here. This one might not be so relevant, but you can see that we are within something like a pennant, okay, a bullish pennant, where price goes and squeezes, then it broke down, it had a fake out, the perfect area to buy, and then comes back. And now when this shoots, guys, when this breaks, I'm telling you, Sol will have a heavy pump against Bitcoin, and then generally as well. And if we look at the all over chart, in my opinion, this is still a very, very heavy double bottom with 1, 2 bottoms, and now it formed something like a pennant, and it is very likely to just bounce out here and also break against Bitcoin. Same thing against ETH. Solana looks super bullish also against Ethereum. Might even already broke out here, might have broken out. Yeah, already broke out against ETH, and now just comes to fucking confirm the trend line. So looks super good. Sol super nice, bullish momentum against ETH, space against ETH. So Sol is going to outperform even Bitcoin, at least in the short term. I'm convinced. And also beautiful double bottom, 1, 2, and yeah, guys, that's it. I think Sol has let's look at the targets for 1 second. Sol has amazing upside targets in the next market cycle as well. Looking at it, we will see that we can measure again our old high to the bottom, and now we see the wave 3 targets, and I would say they are realistic between 1.6 and 2.618, and this would bring us in here. So this is, in my opinion, our target range for Sol, which is on the upside around $600, $700, $800, and on the downside like $300, $400. This is where Sol, in my opinion, is likely to go. Obviously not that fast, likely not that fast, very likely not that fast, but in a different fashion and manner. And buying from down here, I think you still have a good potential here in Sol to make like a good 10x or more. Obviously things can turn around, it can go lower, it can go down. You never know. When the dollar keeps picking up, we might go back down, but I think Sol looks good, and yeah, I'm generally happy with price action right here and not too bearish at all. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a nice day, and I see you soon. Ciao, ciao.